How is everyone doing today? Welcome to the Wolfpack Man YouTube channel. Old man, old packs. September 11. Can you believe it's been 14 years since the 9/11 attack on the World Trade Center that killed almost 3,000 people? That was one of those moments in history where you remember where you were. And I remember being in the lobby of my office building at Western Michigan University, standing around with a bunch of other people watching horrifically the planes flying into the Twin Towers. It was terrible tragedy, but it brought our country together, I felt. And boy, I sure don't want another tragedy, but it sure would be nice if our country could unify again. There just seems to be so much hatred and negativity and polarization in the nation right now. Has been that way for at least 10 years. I kind of miss the old America that I grew up in. Honest, admirable leaders, like people that like Gerald Ford and Jimmy Carter. You know, the presidents during my in middle school and high school years. You know, to me though, today 9/11, is a day where you reminisce about the victims and what it did to New York City and what it did to the nation, and they celebrate simpler times like 1991 when Topps put out some cheap, fun hockey cards, 34 cards in this $1.09 pack. That's 3 cents a card. Nowadays, packs are like $1 a card. Back then, 3 cents. That's inflation in my mind. So, anyways, I'm always a pickleball fan, so I thought I'd throw this out on the table. This is something my grandkids and my son picked up for me for my birthday back in July, and I just never thought to put it on the show, but I thought it was kind of cute. So always hyping the pickleball. So I've got this pack, and then I also have a Tim Horton duo pack, which we've opened a zillion of those on the show. So I just threw that in there for fun. So today's fun hockey day and reminiscing about the fun times. This top set, 528 cards. Um, Hall of Famers like Guy Lafleur, Ray Bourque, Grant Fuhr, Jeremy Roenick, Ron Francis, Mario Lemieux, Brett Hull. There's a couple different Wayne Gretzky cards in this set. Many more awesome Hall of Famers. I don't think there are any Hall of Fame rookies though in this set. And this is the first one and only. I did open a 15 card pack of 1991 Topps Hockey. This is the first one and only jumbo, so kind of a first time on the Wolfpack Man YouTube channel pack to be opening this jumbo pack. If I can get it open, because this fellow is holding on hard to these cards. So there you go. There's the pack, and let's see what we have in here. So here's what the back of the pack looks like. Is my camera going to focus on it? Wow, I seem to have lost my autofocus. Imagine that. There we go. So this is about as basic and boring of a back of a pack. Look at all this stuff on the crap on the side. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. So it is kind of funny though. I mean, like we need a big cartoon ice skate on the side, that. But anyways, so not much on the back and the front of the cards. I like these cards not because they're not rare, but because they are have white borders, which always work for me. You got the team logo. You got the player's position. All in all, good cards. So now I'm going to flip it over and we'll just go from the front. So Craig Ludwig, John McClane. Isn't that the name of the character who Bruce Willis played in all those movies? John McClane. I feel like it is. Uh, Gordie Roberts. Look at that picture right there. That might be one of the coolest hockey pictures I have ever seen. I don't. You want to. You almost want to hope that that's his dad standing next to him, standing next to the Stanley Cup, but it's probably an owner or something. But man, that's a cool card. I gotta set that card aside. That's a cool card. Here's a top prospect Kip Miller card. Joe Mullen. Oh, and look at that card. Holy moly, man! They're having some fun with this with the Penguins. Obviously, that card's awesome too. Let's see, who do we have here? We have Toronto Maple Leafs final standings 23 and 46. Not a good year for the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's kind of a crappy card, actually. Who we got? Calgary Flames. Oh, so they did this for every team. And they finished 46-26, second place in this Smythe division. Jeff Lazaro. Oh, there's a super rookie Rob Blake card. That's cool. Alexei Kasatonov. Scott Mellenby. Now with Oilers. Whoops. Okay. We have Chris King. Rick Tabarachi. Murray Craven. No helmet. Lou Franchetti. Randy Wood. There's Randy Wood from. Let's look. Yale. He went to Yale University, Princeton, New Jersey. I was just seeing if he was an American. Joe Nieuwendyk. Oh, that's kind of a cool. He's wondering, sitting there trying to figure out how to spend his millions. We've got Sean Burke. Team Canada. I was trying to find out what college he went to. It didn't say on the back. Pat Verbeek. No helmet. Matt Sundin. Hall of Famer. Jeff Norton. Brian Benning. Oh, that's a neat card. Steve Larmer, Blackhawks team scoring leader card. It's kind of a cool card. Craig Mooney. Look at he's hooking that dude. Oh no, that's the other guy's stick. He's his. Sorry, I thought that was him hooking somebody. Here's Larry Murphy. A Penguin not holding the Stanley Cup. Interesting. Doug Evans. Red Winger Brad Marsh. No helmet. Those guys were insane to play with no helmets. Jacques Cloutier. Bobby Holick. Greg Adams, uh, Zeno Seeger. And what do we have? Two cards left. Ken Reggett. And the last card is, oh, Hall of Famer Dale Hawerchuk. So we ended with a Hall of Famer. So we got a few Hall of Famers in here. I'm interested in knowing more about that Gordie Roberts card because that just is one of the cool. These two cards right here made that pack, though. They're so cool. Rob Blake super rookie card, pretty cool. Oops, almost forgot. So let's see what we have. Before I let you guys go, let me open this pack real quickly. And again, this is Tim Horton, Upper Deck 2023-24 Greatest Duos. It's a cool pack. You got Sid and Mario on the front. I mean, what it doesn't get any better than that as far as pack fronts, right? And we have Brock Nelson on this side. This is, of course, Greatest Duos, so you get player on each side. Ila Sorokin. And we have Rookie Connections, Sid Crosby and Kris Letang. That's RC2. Look at that card. It's a cool card. You got Sid the Kid. And then the last card today is Krill Marchenko on one side and Johnny Gaudreau on the other side. Gaudreau? Okay, now you guys. Sorry about that. Sorry to get long-winded at the beginning about September 11th, but it's kind of a historical date, so I didn't want to just let it pass by. I appreciate those dates where we can sort of reminisce, turn inside, look at ourselves, and look at society as a whole, and try and become better people in a better America and a better world. So peace, pickleball, peace, and pickleball. Pickleball would make the world better. So talk to you guys later. I'm gonna be busy playing the world's tiniest pickleball game the rest of the day.